Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Rigged AI Recap. March 21st, 2025. Beautiful session, crazy gains everywhere following the system. In fact, looking at SPY right here, and we just recorded another super long video showing you this, but CTE says, what does it say? 121, trade bulls, BL or after nuke. Mean reversion possible. So bulls, BL, let's just filter that out just to show you guys really quick. We're looking at SPY. Okay, we're looking after 1030. Bulls, 0 to 1. Bulls only. I mean, look at that. Look at that, people. Every single one of those returned 100% plus. Max gain at the end of the session because it just flew. That is a 92.9% win rate with a 20% stop, 30% stop. That goes to 100. You put your take profit up to 500%. You're turning 4K into $13,000, 237.28%. And why would you trade that? How could you make that happen? Well, remember, we open, always chaotic, going up. It's typically going to test the blue line, right? Because here, what happens? 3-strike rule, beautiful pullback, up 3, you go down almost 3. And look what happens when you get right above the blue line. Got to think, we're above the blue, it's bullish. Okay, we're not breaking. You're not breaking 559. It's probably going to go back up, and that's exactly what happened. Now, we told you, we missed this. We thought it was going to come later. We went to the gym, totally stupid, but still made a ton over here because look at what's happening. And this is important, and this is why the only thing we really need to pay attention to are the strikes. All right, break into the red, 563. Look where it pulls back each time. This is 562, 562, 562, 562. And when we turn everything off, you can just see it goes slightly below, but this basically holds here. It's a ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, but you know, we're 3 strikes above the blue and it's holding. And guess what? The bulls come back in here at the end. This is an absolutely perfect trade. We're giving you the 30-day win rate of 50.35%. And if you took it, even if you didn't take it right away, you're like, hey, okay, this is interesting. Boom. Okay, it's below the strike. Sit in that. Because when this thing wants to go at the end, it absolutely flies. If you watch the other videos, I talk a lot about the last 10 minutes, 1550. Okay, look at this 1550 candle. Whoop. You get a pullback to the strike, and then you get 1.7 from there. You're also getting alerts there. That is perfect. That is the whole reason the system exists. That is Copytrade Wall Street. Bang, bang, bang. We love it. All right, let's move over to QQQ. Very similar, a lot less alerts. What happens? It's always going to go a little bit more. You go 363, you pull back above the blue, right? This is above. Turn CTE off. You're not getting any fresh alerts, but this KTR is pretty good, right? Because this is below the strike. And once again, look at that BL 0.7. You're looking anywhere from 0 to 1, and bang, you get it, right? And we can look at these in here. Kill that, 2 alerts, bang, bang. No drawdown. Win, win. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. What is the system saying? System saying, edge, high win rate bears, bulls after a nuke. Okay, this is a nuke. You could have taken this one. Okay, you stomp out. Get it below the strike. Instant winners. Instant. When you see these come in later, like we can look at the win rate, you notice it's low, 30 days, pretty good. But you're like, hey, we're kind of high up. But once again, just like SPY, where does this thing bounce every single time? 478 holds. 478 holds again. I mean, when you're seeing this at the end of the session, if you're still there, take the trade. You know, we took it, sold too early, took it, sold too early. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Love it. Quad witching. Who knew it could be this good? Who knew? Well, we said in the other video, it's either good or it's bad. And today was a good one. Now remember, IWM is completely different. Don't even think of it the same as SPY or Q, because look at this. Once again, this works, right? This works. Blue line, I mean, that's 0.06, 6 cents above the blue. KTR fills, and that does really well. But it doesn't even return 100% at the end of the session. Why? You're coming up to 204. It's not pushing. It's not pushing. You don't even get back to it at the end. Don't look at IWM and think it's going to do the same thing as SPY or QQQ. It just doesn't. And look at this volume line, just pitter patter, go down. SPY has been crazy this entire month. I mean, we're giving you this 50% win rate in the last 30 days, and they're all pinging right here below the strike. Take it. And if you're just able to hold, like, nothing like it. Last 10 minutes, absolutely ridiculous. We're looking at NVIDIA. You want to see what happens when Wall Street says nothing's going to happen. We're in control. Look at this. They keep this thing absolutely pinned at the strike. Ever since NVIDIA did the stock split or whatever, and it went to $1 increments, opens at 117. I mean, look, this is mean reversion. Mean reversion. Okay, we go up to 118, back to the blue, ping, 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 ping. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. 242% because you're finishing close to that 118. They had that thing locked down. Tesla on higher volume. Look at that. You actually get a move. You actually get a move. We don't even test the blue line. But, like, look at what happens. Like, it's all about the strikes. You're up. You pull back to the strike. It bounces. You go up a strike. You pull back. And then you go up 1, 2 strikes. 245 holds. Up. 245 holds. And then you get one higher. This only works on Fridays for these names when all the options expire. These are the only lines you need to think about. It's like, hey, you're above the blue, stay bullish. Oh, this is a little bit late. This is at 240, 250. I'd love it below 240. I mean, okay, we're way up there. Pull back, bang. SPY, once again, the best. It's trading super clean, and hopefully that continues. Make sure you check out the other video. 100% win rate this entire week on SPY, Bulls, BL 0 to 1. And that drops to like something like 80% on the month, the entire month. And remember, a win here at Rigged AI is 100% return in the session. That's unreal. Have a great day. We'll see you all on Monday.